And just hours ago, survivors and state senators joined forces to propose a new bipartisan bill to hold youth treatment facilities accountable. Hotel heiress Paris Hilton was among survivors sharing their stories near the Capitol today to hopefully help others.
During a busy Monday,
everybody, thank you for being here. Good afternoon. I'm State Senator Shannon Grove.
In a crowded room by the state capitol, there was a brief moment of silence. Zoe Schreiber braved a crowded room to tell her story of survival.
For nearly 5 hours in the pouring rain, 6 adults held down my small body face down in a mud puddle.
At 13, Zoe was sent to a residential facility for 4 years.
In that moment, I was stripped of my dignity, autonomy, and any hope that the staff were there for me to help or protect me.
Then another moment of silence. Advocate, survivor, Paris Hilton.
I was subjected to abuse disguised as therapy, isolated from the outside world, and denied even the most basic rights. I lived in constant fear, not knowing what would happen to me next.
Sharing her own stories of being physically restrained and placed in solitary confinement, which is why these two survivors and state senators joined forces today to propose Senate Bill 1043, also known as the Accountability in Children's Treatment Act. Senator Shannon Grove, a co-author of the measure, says facilities are required to report the use of restraints and seclusion rooms to the Department of Social Services, and the state is required to publish this information online.
However, this information has never been publicly available. Some of California's most vulnerable children have been housed in these STRTPs, and including foster youth who have previously been sexually exploited.
Under the new bill, the state would be required to make short-term residential therapeutic programs share information like the use of restraints and seclusion rooms publicly through an online dashboard by January 2026. For these two survivors, the new measure is not only a message of hope.
We got you. I know it feels like you're alone right now, but we got you.
But also a warning shot.
If you are abusing children, I will find out, I will find you, and I will come with my huge spotlight and shine it on wherever you are, because people aren't going to get away with this anymore. Enough is enough.
And this bill still needs to be heard by committees and voted on. Governor Newsom could have the final say on if it becomes law.